Alrighty, everyone, welcome. I like disheveled. It's been a night. Gladys still in Smart Start. Okay, amazing. I am super excited for today's call. If you girls have been following on every Wednesday, we have a different speaker. For the last couple Wednesdays, we've had amazing women in the business that have been here for a couple years, made a couple $1 million, our director ranks. And I said, it's time to spotlight someone new because we are all focusing on getting to MMP again, right? Whether it's us or our new girls will help. We are helping our team grow. And I have someone that has really stood out, and I want her to share her story, how she's doing it. She is within her first month still and is one market partner and maybe two or one VIPs. I don't know, one VIP. Okay. She gets VIPs by the second. So she's one market partner and one VIP away from her Ma neighborhood. She already hit her first rank. And literally she is showing up like she has been in the business for years. So we're gonna give her some grace. She was a little nervous, but she said yes to this call right away with her 4-month-old baby on her lap. Lisa, welcome and thank you so much. I want you to start off by sharing a little bit of your story with everyone, who you are, why you started, what your life looks like, maybe like 7 minutes long, and then I have some questions for you. But don't hold back.
Okay, all right. Well, hi everybody. My name is Lisa. So a little bit about me. I'm 34. I am married. I just realized this today. We're gonna be 18 years married. Well, together, I should say together. We have three boys. I have a 14-year-old, a 12-year-old, and a 4-month-old. So if you know, it's a pretty busy, hectic life. Both of my boys are in baseball. And then on top of that, I do work full time, you guys. So a little background. I've done network marketing in the past. I've known what network marketing can do. I've seen the potential. I've seen people win. And I've tried multiple, you guys. I have tried multiple companies and nothing. I was never able to build. I was never able to really sell. Like it just wasn't, I guess didn't take things seriously. So I started seeing people in Monet, they were either pregnant, they were having babies, they were, newlyweds, and they were, you know, working the business and they were feeding their baby. And I'm like, there's no way. So then I started following Joe. And I think she was pregnant with Banks. And yeah, I connected with Joe from the very beginning. I started following like multiple people in the business, and I'm like, okay, how is this? How are people making income from this business? So I don't even know if I'm blabbling at this point, but
Why you decided to get started?
so I decided to get started. One, I was I'm tired of working at a desk job. I'm tired. I know I'm worth so much more than, this 8-hour days, sitting at a desk. I love interacting with people. I love talking to people. And I don't get that with working from home. I'm home with the baby 24/7. And I just knew I wanted like a girl gang. I wanted a community. I wanted people that would hype you up. I just wanted so much more. So I decided to join, one, because of the crazy deal that they have been putting out with this $150 coupon. And I took advantage of it. I was like, you know what? I had a pep talk. Okay, this is where, let's talk about my pep talk to myself. I told myself, if I ever get into another marketing company, another network marketing, I am going to go all in. I owe it to myself. I've already done all these other companies that didn't take me anywhere. Maybe I sell here, maybe I sell there, but it did not take me anywhere. And at the end of the day, it was kind of embarrassing because I'm like, oh, I just started this, but then it didn't, it dropped. So I had to tell myself, like, if I'm doing this, I'm going all in. Like, I owe it to myself, I owe it to my boys, I owe it to my husband. Like, I want more. We have goals this year, you know. We want to pay off our house for our boys. We want to leave something for them. And this was just like, okay, this can get me there a little bit faster than what we have planned. So I was like, okay, I have to go, I have to do it, I have to go all in. And I have been running ever since day one. One thing I will say is I always heard everybody say you have two start dates. You have the day you sign up, and then you have the day that you just like, okay, this is it. This is, you know, I'm ready. And that's true. Like, I think February 1st was my first, and that was my real start date, February 1st, and I've ran every day since.
I love that. Now, well, first question, I guess, is what does your day look like? Because I mean, I kind of know, but share here because, like you said, you're a mom, you have two boys in activities, you have a full-time job, you're a wife. If you guys see her and you follow her, like she's in her stories all day long. How did you add money into your life right now?
So the way I added it was, I mean, okay, so I work 10-hour days, you guys. I work 10-hour days, Monday through Thursday, and I'm off Fridays. So during the day, you know, I do work from home. And when I'm having the baby, if I'm breastfeeding him, I'm like, okay, I have 5 minutes. So if I get on Instagram, which I would get on Instagram even before Monet, I'm like, I'm not going to scroll. I'm not going to, you know, get into the feed. I'm not going to, you know, go see who this person is doing, who that person is doing. Like, no, I'm going to somehow make a post. That's why you see me throughout the day. Like, I'm sitting here, I'm doing something, I'm on break, I'm on lunch, and it doesn't take more than 5 minutes just to make a post, just to say, like, oh, you know, the sales today, like, let me talk about the sale, let me upload a couple of pictures, and then that's it. And then so with my boys, they are in baseball. So I'm already at the baseball games, just sitting there on the stands, watching my boys either practice or they're actually playing the game. So I'm like, no, like, I could be sitting here making a whole post, or I can be going live with someone as I'm already sitting at the stand by myself. So I haven't changed anything. It's just been simple. I mean, I don't know how to really say it. Like, 5 minutes just to make a post really can make a big impact, depending on how you come about it, depending on what you want to talk about, but also including the fact that I'm an everyday mom. Like, even if you're just posting what you're cooking, you're still being interactive. You know, you're still trying to conversate with people. Like,
Yeah,
I
that's
feel
what
like
I want to add because from an outsider looking in, guys, she's nervous right now. It's her first call, but what you do really well is you bring people along your day. Even like the other day, you were in the car in baseball practice doing a story, and you're like, I have to go back home. My husband called me to feed the baby. And the next thing I see, you made a reel of like, I'm here to breastfeed the baby. I'm like, how the heck did you just do that? And it's like that every day for the last month. You've been so consistent. So I think a good message here for you guys is creating over consuming. You know, she says she goes on Instagram to post, not to just stalk what everyone else is doing. Number two, she makes everything into content. Video of her dancing with her baby, her greens, cooking, the baseball. Like, I feel like I'm a part of your life from watching your content. Number three, the consistency is insane. This woman wakes up at 5, 6, I don't know what time, and she's talking about her green juice, going live with her green juice. So it's like people are seeing you, and I think that's why they're taking you seriously. But now this goes, and this may not relate to everyone, but I'm curious, what was the difference? You've done other companies, and you said you haven't found success in any of them. What do you think was the difference between those companies or the way you were over there or trying to build over there versus now? Like, why are you getting so much success now? Where are your customers coming from? Where are your market partners coming from? What are you doing differently that you didn't do in the past?
I would say the number one thing is believing the products, but not only that, I'm so just being confident talking about everything. I signed up with those other companies just to sign up. I didn't see a vision with it. Like, I didn't see the business side of it. And I think this is more of a business module. I think this is something that one is consumable. Like, everybody can benefit from taking greens. Anybody can benefit from taking energy packets. Um, I feel like this company is more everyday life than what the other things I was in, without saying what I was in.
We're just simply the best. Most of us haven't experienced being in other companies, but I was curious as to why the shift. Okay, and then again, I know a lot of this, but share with them, where are you getting your market partners and VIPs? Are you reaching out? Are they reaching out to you? Do you know them? Are they strangers? Is it family? Where the 11 VIPs and the 2 market partners you have, where did you get them? How did you get them?
Okay, so this is my list, front, back. You guys, I haven't even made it all the way through my list. When they say reach your hot market, I reached my hot market. Probably, I want to say 8 out of the 10 VIPs are family. Or, fun fact, I actually I told one of my aunts, I was like, hey, I started Monet, like I really want to take it serious. I want to, you know, um take this business serious. And she was like, oh, I've used the black shampoo. I'm like, what? You have? So with her saying that she used it, she loved the product, but she was buying it retail. I was like, no, come over here. We're gonna get you discounts. We're gonna get you all this. Turns out she actually had 2 of her cousins that were again buying, they were all using black shampoo, but they were buying it retail. So with just one person, me telling that one person what I was doing, I got 3 VIPs and plus her. So I got 4 VIPs right there, just with saying what I was doing. And then my market partners, with my market partners, I begged my sister. I was like, okay, I want to take this seriously, like run along with me. So the second market partner, she was actually watching my stories and I had no idea. She was watching my stories. She saw that I was showing up every day. She was seeing the products. She kind of was interested in network marketing, but you guys, it was me showing up every single day. That's where I got her from. Like, she just saw what I was doing. She saw that I was winning and she just decided to sign up.
I love that. Okay, we're coming almost to the end. So someone asked here privately, if you've hosted an event, and no, you haven't. Like, how did you launch? We launched her business. We went live on Instagram together, and ever since she goes live all the time with everyone. She's always on the chat. Who wants to go live? So we launched live on Instagram, and but no, she has not even done her first event yet. So
Yes, yeah, yeah.
so that goes to show you, I mean, we definitely need to get on the whole event thing, but she's been able to accomplish, this much without an event. Now, going back to your list, you said you still haven't gotten through your whole hot market. Or
Well,
warm.
this is the hot market more than halfway. A lot of these people are more like colder, warmish, coldish.
Okay.
So,
You're reaching out to them. What are you telling them?
um, honestly, I'm just being myself. So the way I talk to the person, which might not be the best, we might joke around certain ways or somehow, but I'm just coming off myself. I'm like, hey, I started this business. Like, some I'm like, please, will you support me? Like, I am doing this for the long run. I have goals. I'm just being myself. Like, I might not be pitching it right. I might not be saying it right, but they're just people that I trust. So at this point, I mean, now cold market, I don't know yet. Cold market.
It's okay, you don't have to. I'm 5 years in and I have not pitched the cold market yet. But no, girls, what I want you to get from this, number one, Lisa has, I don't think you've ever asked me for a script since you started. Ever. Maybe she asked me to like check a message. I don't even think you have. And that's the difference. With some of the new people coming in, you girls just lack that confidence, which when you start, you're not going to have the confidence, but just think of how would you speak to your best friend? How would you speak to your sister? How would you speak to your mom or to your cousin? Why are we overthinking a simple, hey, I started a new business. I want you to do it with me. Hey, I'm making money online. Let's make money together. Let's qualify for this trip together. Hey, I started a new business. No, that's not for me. Okay, would you support me trying out the products? I want to know. I'm genuinely curious as if you would like them. You would be supporting my goal. It's a one-time purchase. No, anyone you can refer me. And be honest, I'm trying to grow. I started a new business. View this and present this as a business versus, oh, it's a little hobby. Like people are telling me, no, okay, I get it. You don't have the money. Like, no, if you were to launch a bakery tomorrow or a lash business or an online boutique or whatever, you're going to go and ask for that support and you're not going to be shy or timid about it. So why are we shy and timid when it comes to a business? Those are all the questions I had. I don't know if anyone else has a last minute question. I feel bad. She was at her son's school now doing this. I just wanted Lisa to share all of our news and our own that are relaunching because maybe it's her first time with Monet, but she has been in the industry before. What a difference it makes when you decide. And you can make that decision today. I don't care if you've been here for 4 years and haven't gotten one market partner or a VIP. It's making the decision to take this seriously and someone that's trustworthy. And showing up, I told her when we spoke, I was like, I want you to think of the people that are looking at your story and looking at your Instagram. Are you entertaining? Are you educating? Do they relate to you? There's so much you can relate to if you go look at her story, right? Because she shares so much. So I want you guys to think of that when you're posting on your social media. Take a look at your Instagram. Does it look like a sales page? Does it look like a marketing agency? Do you only show up one day yes, 2 days no? Or are you like Lisa and you take us along your whole entire day? And guess what? Every time she gets a customer, she gets more confident. And every time she hits a new rank, she gets more confident. And she already completed 2 blogs. And I already told her, I broke down her check on the 15th, and it's looking so freaking good because it's accomplished by having conversations. Okay. So I don't see any more questions here. Lisa, I am so very proud of you. I'm so very proud of all of our new girls on here, or all of our people that are relaunching. Do not forget everything we have in store before the end of the month. Don't take it for granted and send that message. That message that you're scared to send. That person that you're scared to reach out to. That live that you think is silly to do. Maybe the one thing that changes it for you. Do you have any closing words before we go?
Um, no, I mean, I just be yourself. If you show up, be yourself. I will leave like if I mess up on a live or if I mess up in my stories, like this morning I flicked the mixer out of my cup, like I leave it in there and I can't tell you how much interaction that creates on my stories. It's the simplest things, you guys, but people will connect with you if you are genuine, if you are just be yourself. Be yourself and be confident in the product. I want to say that 8 out of my 10 VIPs, like it's only been the greens that I've been selling. It's only been the energy packets because that's what I'm showing every single day. So definitely believe in the product.
Yes, I love that. And she's going to be MMB very soon. You guys remember her name because I know a good one when I see one, and it's just about being disciplined. So thank you all. I hope you all have an amazing night, and let's continue to kill it this month. Bye.
Bye. Bye.